Today on Forbes, meet the billionaire owners facing off in the 2024 World Series. On a crisp night last weekend in Cleveland, Hal Steinbrenner stood on the infield dirt of Progressive Field and waxed poetic about the resiliency of his New York Yankees. Right after the Yankees had defeated the Guardians in 5 games to advance to the World Series, the franchise's 54-year-old billionaire lead owner said, quote, "It's been a while, and the season had its ups and downs, but the guys never gave up. They never doubted. Day after day, they always thought they'd have a really good chance to accomplish this, and they did." Steinbrenner has seen his fair share of disappointment at the helm of baseball's most valuable franchise, worth an estimated $7.55 billion. The Yankees haven't won a World Series since 2009, their second longest title drought in an illustrious history that includes a record 27 championships. Steinbrenner and his siblings inherited the club from their late father in 2010, pushing each of their net worths past $1 billion. Hal now leads Yankee Global Enterprises, which in addition to the Yankees owns 20% of Major League Soccer's New York City FC, more than 25% of the Yes Network, and 10% of Italian soccer club AC Milan, among other assets. Forbes valued Yankee Global Enterprises at $9.07 billion in January. The siblings' tenure with the Yankees has been defined by early playoff exits, bloated superstar contracts, and a disgruntled fan base. But that narrative could change quickly depending on how they do in the 2024 World Series, which began Friday night. The Yankees are facing off against the Los Angeles Dodgers club, managing equally high expectations. The Dodgers, baseball's second most valuable team at $5.45 billion, committed more than $1 billion in the offseason to add key contributors including Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Teoscar Hernandez. They then roared to a Major League best 98 wins, a mark the franchise has now reached 6 times in 12 years, under an ownership group that is led by Mark Walter, worth an estimated $6 billion, and features a slew of other big-time investors, including Todd Boehly, Peter Guber, Magic Johnson, and Billie Jean King. Walter co-founded investment firm Liberty Hampshire in 1996. A few years later, according to Bloomberg, Walter connected with a descendant of the famed Guggenheim family, who built their fortune in the mining industry. He ended up merging Liberty Hampshire with their family office to form financial services and advisory firm Guggenheim Partners, which manages more than $335 billion in assets today. In 2012, with the Dodgers in dire financial straits after MLB accused then-owner Frank McCourt of, quote, looting $189 million from the team, Walter assembled an all-star ownership group with Guggenheim Baseball Management and outbid the likes of Mark Cuban, Stan Kroenke, and Josh Kushner. The reported $2.15 billion purchase price set a major league record. Regardless of which team emerges victorious, there is already one clear winner: Major League Baseball. This year's Fall Classic not only features the country's 2 largest media markets, but also renews a rivalry that has spanned 11 World Series showdowns, starting in 1941, when the Dodgers still called Brooklyn home. That history has included iconic moments such as Jackie Robinson's steal of home in 1955, Don Larson's perfect game a year later, and a series-shifting pitching performance in 1981 from Fernando Valenzuela, who coincidentally died this past week. With the presumptive American League and National League MVPs on each side of the lines in Aaron Judge and Ohtani, the 2024 World Series is shaping up to be a worthy follow-up, and the team's first October rematch since 1981. Joe Favorito, a veteran marketing consultant and lecturer at Columbia University, notes that Ohtani is producing enormous TV ratings in Japan. He adds, quote, "You pull in the young fans who want to watch Judge and Ohtani jack home runs. You pull in the older fans who remember Reggie Jackson and the 3 home runs. You pull in Hispanic fans with Juan Soto. So it's got a little bit of everything. And other than people in New York hoping for a Subway Series, I think this is the best that baseball could have had." For full coverage, check out Justin Birnbaum's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.